My name is Anna Luna.
All right, Anna. What made you decide to enter the challenge?
Well, I recently got out of a 3-year relationship, and the breakup's been pretty hard, and I just found myself stuck with this person that I didn't know, and with weight that I hadn't realized I'd put on in a span of those 3 years, and I'm just ready to make a change so that I can, get back out there and start being happy again.
Awesome, that's cool. So then, what's your goal for the challenge? What do you want to accomplish? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to be happier? You tell me.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just like breaking the comfort food. I use food to comfort for a lot of things, and I want to be prepared to deal with things differently, and I think so. Food's the biggest thing that I want to tackle.
Awesome, perfect. So then the next question kind of flows from that. What's your biggest challenge or struggle regarding eating? But as you said,
yeah, definitely the exercising. I love exercising. I don't have a problem getting into it is the hardest thing. Once I'm in it, I love it and I enjoy it. It's the food that has been my biggest struggle. I joined the boot camp a couple years ago with my sister, and I know it works when I want it to, and I think that if I can just get the food and the journaling down, this will be a permanent. That's what I'm looking for. I just want it to be a permanent change. I want to be successful, and I want to keep the weight off and just keep the habits going after the challenge.
What was your starting body weight?
My starting body weight was 167.
Wow. And your ending body weight?
134.
Difference of?
33 pounds.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
What was your starting body fat percentage?
41.8.
And your ending body fat percentage?
Was 29.4.
Difference of?
12.4.
Wow. Ridiculous. How many inches did you lose off of your waist?
It was 8 inches.
8 inches.
Yeah.
And so you either have to buy new clothes or you get to put all of your
skinny clothes on.
Back on.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I haven't worn those in a couple of years, so yeah.
Time to dust them off. Did you accomplish what you wanted to accomplish?
Oh, I exceeded my expectations completely. Yeah. It just blew me out of the water. That first month was what kicked everything off, and then I couldn't get enough of it. It was great.
Awesome. Were you nervous coming into it? Why did you take the leap?
I knew it worked before. I had been on and off coming to camp for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
But I never coupled the nutrition aspect of it with the workout. Mm-hmm. And I knew that that's what would get me to goal, and it worked.
The nutrition aspect, was it difficult?
I think I kind of went a little overboard with I cut out carbs the first month. Okay. And it was good to just kind of get back to normal portion sizes, and I mean I was eating 2 to 3 servings of carbs in one meal. Yeah. So once I got that down, I just didn't miss it anymore. I got past the first month and started integrating small portions of brown rice and crackers with tuna or just but 1 to 2 servings of carbs a day, and that's I think what made the biggest difference.
12 weeks ago, you walked in these doors and you were a different Anna. Mm-hmm. There are women out there who are in those shoes 12 weeks ago, and they're wanting to be in the shoes that you're in now, mm-hmm. which are pretty cool, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
What do you tell them?
I had tried everything before this. I mean, like I said, I've done boot camp before, but I had never coupled it with nutrition. I've tried everything. I was sick and tired of going on fad diets and that. I mean, I was done not following through. I'd be good for a month and then it just wouldn't work out for me because it wasn't realistic. The habits that I've created through this program, I'm never gonna. I mean, I can keep them up. It's not unrealistic, and I think for some people it was intimidating the first couple of weeks because it's intense and it is hard. But if you stick with it, it just becomes your second. I mean, you don't even think about it anymore. And the temptations and when life happens and you get stressed out, you choose to deal with it a different way. Yeah. And that's the biggest thing is I didn't have the tools to figure out. I didn't have to go home and like binge if I had a bad day.
Yeah.
You go work out and you deal with it that way. So I've replaced a lot of bad habits, and you can't do it alone. That's the one thing. I always did it alone. I felt too embarrassed to like share this with anyone, and having to like sit and talk about it and like put it on paper, it makes the problems real.
Yeah.
You can't hide it. You have to face it, and everyone's watching.
Yeah.
And you see the energy and the work that other people have put in, and it makes you want to be your best too. So I think just the support of the group makes it impossible to fail.